Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for all the views and subscriptions, and I ask you to keep doing that for us. Today we got something a little different on the bench. This is my first RC car. That's right, the first one in the family. You can see this remote here. It's a Magnum Sport. Check that boy out. It's a Futaba with the on-off switch there. Takes a ton of batteries. Here's the first battery. Oh, you see the Kyosho on there, Japanese on the back. This car, I'd love to know if you guys know what this car actually is. You can see here it's been used and abused. It's gonna kind of say hi to you here. It's really dirty. This is, like I said, this RC car has been through the ringer. It's durable. I mean, it's amazing how much it lasted when I ran it. And then it sat for decades in a shed, for a long time. Yeah, decades in a shed. And the shed was not climate controlled, so it was up and down temperatures, anywhere from 110, 15 degrees because it was baking in the sun, down to the negative teens, negative 20 in the winter times, over a course of decades. And so this thing, the plastic on this thing is really brittle, so we're not going to be able to run it anymore. It's going to become kind of an ornament for us, a little sit on the shelf and remind us of the good old days. And we'll take the top off here. You can see that I painted the top. We got some stickers here, and then I painted the top to match the stickers. You can see that old paint still sitting on there on the old thing. Some chips and some cracks in the body, but it's not doing too bad. Check out the technology of the day. Do you know when this car was created? This is probably the most obvious thing. You probably haven't seen in an RC car in a while. This is a mechanical speed controller. You get the remote, and this swings back and forth, and that's pegged all the way out, and then it goes to a neutral situation, and it's reverse. And you could swing this thing from reverse to neutral to go in a matter of seconds, and it would just reverse the tires and take it. The gears took it, everything took it. It was amazing. Battery tray here across the back. You can see the back end's held on by these little bolts. On the front end, again, you can see where it's kind of broken there. This piece came off, and you can see here this piece is broken as well. But yeah, it's a really, back in the day it was really durable. I had a friend had a team associated, and we got into a wreck, and my car didn't have a scratch on it. His car had broken shocks and everything else. It was pretty crazy. But check out the back of this thing. Get him out of the way. This is a brushed motor. There's a little bit of electrical tape on there because I thought it would keep the water out when we were running around in the snow. Again, youth. And then check out the length of this antenna. It comes all the way up, goes all the way to the front, and then wraps back around the thing. And then we used a little electrical tape to keep it from flying around. And it goes through the car. You can see the white wire down there up into the servo. So pretty amazing length of antenna back in the day. Any guesses on what this actually is and when it actually was? I'll put it back on there. So I happen to have a copy of the original owner's manual. So this was a Falcon, and it was made by Tamiya. You probably can't see it there, the two stars, their logo, and it says Tamiya Falcon. Pretty amazing. Born to be wild. That was the technology back in the day. And this car, actually, this is the owner's manual. It was a kit, so you got to put everything together. So it's showing you all the stuff, all the tools you're going to need to put the car together. Obviously, I'm not able to read that read that writing, but somebody is. And then we went through and highlighted on this copy all the English that was in there. It kind of goes through, and I'll just really quickly here. We'll just kind of flip through. You can see the battery. This is the AA battery set up to there, and it's got to the servo, so they connect to the speed control and the receiver. And you can see the more of it up there. Put everything together, and again, this is an entire kit. Nothing was put together, so you had to go through and put every single thing together. You put together the body. You can see there. Let's put the body together. Everything in the body. Put all the stuff in the body. Put all the shocks together. Put the springs on the shocks. Put the A-arms together and the turnbuckles. All that kind of stuff. The whole front end together. Attach it to the car. It took me about 3 days to build this when I first got the car, and it was snowing like crazy. We took it out on day one and ran it in snow, filled it full of snow, and it just kept running. I mean, it never turned back. Mud, snow, didn't matter what was going on. I'm a huge believer in the total weatherproof cars, because there's, at least in our climate where we live, it's almost a must. You go back through here and you can see you even had to put the tires together. The tires and the wheels weren't even mounted at the same time. Put it all together there. Check that out. And you had to cut the body out, so they show you how to cut the body out. Put the stickers on, and how to mount the body. Where to put the stickers, obviously, because you gotta get stickers. And then there it is, finished product. And then a bunch of warnings and language I don't understand. And yeah, and then there's a whole parts list. So if you broke something, you know, go to the hobby store, give them your part number there, say I need one of these A-arms, and off you go. Pretty cool. Yeah, 1986 is when this car was made. I got it in the Christmas of '86 from my family as a Christmas gift, and we put it together and ran it for years, all the way up into high school. It was a lot of fun. All right, so another reason for this video was I want to know what your oldest RC car is. Let's see if this is truly the oldest RC car on YouTube. So let's get this video around. Let's see what else people got out there for RC cars. This is a 1986 Tamiya Falcon. So what RC car do you have? And if you don't have an old one, what was your first RC car? I saw in the comments somebody had an E-Max that they had run. I've got some older RC cars as well that we'll feature later in the videos. But what was your oldest RC car? Let's see if we can get a thing going in the comments. If you got a picture of it, great. If not, just tell us what it was. What was your first RC car or the oldest RC car? Thanks, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. And remember, life is better with donuts.